You were just in the damn potato salad. What have you got to say for yourself, huh? Huh? What are you doing? You turd. Look at you. Eating my potato salad. This cat. What am I doing? I'm trying to eat something here. Bandit, what are you doing? Crazy cat. Oh, was he crazy last night? Oh my gosh. Wouldn't come in. Literally giving you the giant middle one. The neighbor tries to get him to come in. He sticks his finger up at her. We're all out there laughing. Oh my God, he's such a shithead. What are you doing? Look at him. How can I do this? Another day. Look at this guy. Look at him. You want some mustard? I'll give you some mustard. He's got a booger. He ain't gonna like that. I fixed his wagon. I gave him a taste of that, man. Spicy brown. Oh, he's been such a stinker. What are you doing? You've been There was some cat last night outside. Oh my God, it was driving him insane. And the other cat's yelling and screeching out in the driveway. And this guy's yelling and screeching at me and clawing at me. And oh my gosh. It was a three-ring circus. Yeah, I look like a gnome. What the heck is over there? Is that from the potato salad? What is all that? A bunch of water? What is that? What is that? What the heck is on the table there? I don't understand what's going on here. It's a carnival. Baby bratwurst. Yeah, you like potato salad, don't you? You had your nose in there. Probably your tongue. Well, another longtime friend blocked me. Not another, but because not many have. But we've been going back and forth about Trump. And he's like, how can you kick down on Trump? He's our savior. He says you need to seek God out and Jesus. And I'm like, what? Every single person on the right that I ask direct questions to about abuses from the Trump administration, they absolutely refuse to answer. Refuse. They won't address the points. They just deflect and yammer on about something else. I don't get it. There's all kinds of evidence right in front of your face constitutional civil violations. Endless kicking down on the environment. Hey, Linda. No, you mean Bandit? Oh my God. Cat was insane last night. Just insane. I made a couple videos. I gotta post them. They're hilarious. I just couldn't stop laughing. Oh my God, last night Bandit was just, he does this all the time. He sits on the porch next door and he just sits there. He doesn't look at me. And I know he can hear, okay? Because like last night, he was walking down to go outside like he thinks he's gonna. And I'm talking to him, you know. He never looks at you when you talk to him or whistle or anything. He's very selective, as the neighbor said. He has selective hearing, like a spouse or your kid. And I threw a straw, a plastic. He'd been playing with a plastic straw. I threw it on the vinyl floor downstairs, which made a little noise. He turned right around. I said, "You can hear, you bastard." Oh my God. He is just a pain in the ass. Full Muno. So then she's messaging me. Bandit wants in, because he'll sit on a chair by her window on the porch and tap on it and meow like he's going to go in there. And so I go over, and she's out there. I go outside. She's out there. She kicked him off the porch. What's he do? He walks up toward the side door. Okay. So sometimes he chooses what door he wants to come in. So I go over to the side door. What's he do? He walks back down the driveway and goes back up on her porch. Motherfucker. So I get my shoes and go drag his ass inside. Oh my God. This fucking cat. In the bathtub. Oh, that's funny. Well, he wanted them cleaned. And then I see why. There's this other cat out there that's catcalling him. And all night, these two are meowing it, screeching at each other. I won't let him out because he'll get in a fight or something. Oh my God. He wouldn't stop bothering me. Worse than a 2-year-old, or no, a 3-year-old with the why? Oh my gosh. I need to shave. So that'd be something really funny to do. If you had keys to somebody else's house and they have animals and they do stuff like that, do something like that. Put all the toys in the bathtub and put some Post-it notes that are scrawled really weird. These toys are dirty. Please wash them, and just leave. You don't have to. Other people, we've been here for years. It's not my problem, it's your problem. Tell me you've never watched a food show where somebody eats. That's like saying you never saw porn. Go check out the YouTube channel. What's it? Beard Meets Food. Tell me you wouldn't watch him. What's the difference? He stuffs his face with insane amounts of food. No. Gravity. Now, the only thing I fish is wires in walls. Being an electrician, shocking. Oh, I always enjoy my food. I don't let anybody ruin it, except if you tell me you want more people killed. Like a friend said that didn't happen on January 6th. He says they should have killed everyone that they found. Oh, I almost punched him and left the table. But I still ate my food. Maybe. Oh, the Nancy Guthrie cases. I don't, this is getting to be very long now. The chances that she's alive are slim and none, I think. It's, whoever did this was very smart up front, about doing it. But I don't think there's going to be a good outcome. Be very rare this far out. I think they've now realized, or whatever happened, they got in over their head, and that's it. You probably never hear from them again. So if they don't catch them, we'll never know what's going on. No. And I don't eat dogs and cats because I have a cat. I have a supervisor. He was just here. Yeah, but they managed to. So, doorbell companies like, camera companies like Ring and Nest. She had a Nest camera, apparently. They're always sort of recording some stuff. So, if you want cameras that don't record, you don't buy these name brand things that you have to subscribe to. You get something where you store the video locally. And if you don't know how to set it up, get somebody to help you. But I've been installing this stuff all my life. I would not rely on a cloud system to store my video for any cameras. I want it stored here in the house. I don't want my cameras connected to the internet unless I choose to through my own private VPN. But yeah, they managed to, get some images of this guy and creepy, but he had to drive there. He had to drive somewhere there to get her, some way there. So that maybe they'll eventually be able to figure out something from traffic cameras and other stuff. But yeah. That's the other way, Linda. Yeah. SD card, writes to the card, right on the camera. And so as long as the camera's not stolen, you know, it'll be there. At least if it's recent. I gotta do more cleaning. Sauerkraut and the onions are chewy. I want to get rid of this mustache today, hopefully. Well, at least how long it is. Cat. And as far as cameras go, I'm not a big fan of cameras that are powered by, connected by Wi-Fi, because that can be jammed pretty easily. So if I put cameras up, they'll be hooked up to a piece of wire for power and for signal. Oh, did I tell you guys there was a crazy police standoff nearby the other day? I don't think I did. Yeah, U.S. Marshals were out in force, 20 of them, for a warrant on this guy. Here's some of the stuff he was wanted for. Burglary, a different charge. Burglary, a different charge, different statute. Grand theft of a motor vehicle. Domestic violence. Aggravated menacing. And criminal damaging. Nice guy. He's just a little rat. They finally got him out of there. Oh, hello, Novanaxi. Seen you before, I think. Tubbs. What was I looking for? North Korea, Algebra. Well, North Korea. Where's the belligerent punk at? He's been such a pistol lately. Oh my God. You. What's gotten into you lately? Hmm? Look at those paws. Meow. Meow. Look at those paws. Yeah. Murder mitts. Murder mitts. Man, you were just uncourageable last night. You were crazy with that other cat out there. Crazy. Yes. Yeah, look at those paws. Where are you at, Nova? It was pretty nice 2 days ago, but now it's back down to like freezing. 32 or so. He's not sweet. He's a bastard. Last night he was... I made 2 videos of his nonsense last night. And I made one video. Then he got up on the table here, and the phone was playing the video I made, and he's laying on top of the phone playing the video I made. So I got the other phone, and took a video of him sitting on the other phone listening to the... I think, where are the videos at? Are they in this phone or are they in this phone? I don't remember which phone I took him. Oh my God, he's just such a... There's probably one in each phone, actually. I just thought of that. Yeah, here's one of them. I don't remember if this is the... This is the first video. You're going to get the premiere here. Oh, maybe you told me that before. I forget. Got no audio. A troublemaker next door, in the yard, in the house. What are you doing? He's like, give me that damn stuff. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at him. He doesn't even look at me. What are you doing? Hey, what do you think that is? What are you doing? You little shitter. You've been a shitter all day. You've been a troublemaker next door, in the yard, in the house. What are you doing? He's like, give me that damn stuff. Look at him. Look at this. What do you think this is? Look at this fucker. Get off the table. Come on. Get. Crazy ass cat. What are you doing? What, you? You. Little shithead. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at him. He doesn't even look at me. And then the video on this phone that I took of him sitting on this phone while this video was playing. I'm just like, fucker. Oh my God. Oh yeah, this a diamond painting? What? What is that? No, who was saying roast beef? No, this is a little bratwurst. I brought home 2 of them. They gave me 2 extras, so I says, okay, I'll take 2 free ones. Yeah. Because they screwed up my order. And they gave me 1, and then the other girl brought me another one. I'm like, okay, I'll take another one. Oh, you're looking at these placemats. I found these the other day somewhere, like holiday placemats, but they're kind of cute. I'm going to start laughing and choking on the food and spitting it out on camera. I show you the whole placemat. They're cute. Move everything.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Oh, stop, Siri. They're cute. I've never really had placemats, but like I found these somewhere the other day. It's like, I'll take these home. I think my fridge has been a little too cold. I took the lid off the potato salad, and around the edges there was some frozen ice. I've seen that before. I try to keep my fridge pretty cold, but that may be too cold. Well, I've done a little cleaning. I got the little bit of garbage I had out. I've got to do more cleaning here. Supposedly somebody's coming by to appraise the house, so I'm behind schedule. Yeah, I haven't been around. I just put a post up on the post tab, but that's about it. I need to go fix it. Check on the boiler at the building and fix it, probably. I gotta go buy a part. How do I make my tummy move? What do you mean? Did my tummy jiggle or something? Here. No, but I'll actually, this is an acceptable item. This won't ruin your diet. I keep forgetting I have these things. Where are they at? I thought I had. Oh, I guess I said I wanted to buy some. But let me have a couple of these anyhow while I got the door open. I need a clean fork though. Need a clean fork. I don't want to put the potato salad fork in there. I need a clean fork. Where's the clean fork at? Fork you. Oh, these are clean. That's right. Bread and butter pickles. Keep forgetting I got them here. Oh, thank you, Tennessee. My mom used to make bread and butter pickles. So good. Yeah, she had the crock and everything, man. Big old crock. Put it down the basement. Message health review. I keep forgetting pickles are, yeah, they're low calorie, right? Yeah, 10 calories per serving. How much is a serving? Serving size, 1 ounce, so about 3 pickle chips. It's pretty low calorie. Hey, Race. Yeah, Race, I've seen the post this morning. Oh. I keep telling you guys, I'm a shill for the food industry. They know after you watch me, you're going to go buy stuff. You can take me with you. Oh, Pam Bondi is, yeah, she's a giant POS, man. What a worthless piece of flesh. Too many of them in the administration. Okay, Nova. I know what you meant, Tubbs. There are places for those terms. And yeah, it's a strong term. But strong belligerence needs strong rebuttal. Well, I'm not going to boot you, Tubbs. I don't know that YouTube will actually kick you or block you at all. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they'll hide your comment. I don't know if I have to Google that one if they'll actually take somebody down or not. You have to be pretty bad, I think. That's all these Republicans ranting today about this in the last few days about the SAVE Act The only thing the SAVE Act does is screws with women, specifically married women. More kicking down on people unnecessarily, but they want to do it on purpose because they know women are thinking. We've got to stop that. And if you haven't looked into what the SAVE Act does, it will make it difficult for married women to vote because they can't prove who they are. Why is that, Tubbs? Or did you have the original one? They wanted the newer version. Is that it? They wanted the newer version because most states have got a newer version. And I found out you can get a copy of your original, but when you go down there, you have to ask for that to have the original one. Yeah. No, I'm not calming down, Cat. Well, it's because they've gone to a new format that I think has less chance of being why, but yeah. Yep, it shouldn't matter. But the new ones that may have watermark, a seal, obviously, usually, and maybe some other things to prove it's a real document instead of something from the 50s. Yeah, I used to have at least a copy of my original. I thought I had the original around, but I haven't been able to find it. It's okay. When I got the passport, I had to get, because I couldn't find any birth certificate, so I just went and got another one. But at least through COVID, they've made it easier now. You can do most of this stuff online instead of having to get somebody to go to a courthouse or request papers that you have to fill out and send back. All right. I think that's like 3 pickle chips. I've had my serving. Yeah, the original one is just white on white paper with black type. At least here mine was, from what I can remember. They don't keep the doctor away? Yeah, it's quite a few years after, and I need to get mine renewed. 100 and because of what I want, probably at least 135 bucks or more. So I just put a big post up again, challenging people on the right that I know to why aren't you upset about any of these things? And I named a few specific things like the SAVE Act and comments from people I know. My friend Robert, that was spelled out in Project 2025. The man of the house will cast his wife's vote or tell her who she is voting for. Hello, 1940. Teresa writes, it's not just women. Many men have mismatches with birth certificates compared to driver's license. I go by Dan, given name Daniel. It can be anyone seriously, and how many have a birth certificate readily available? Donna writes, and requiring a passport is class warfare. Not everyone can afford that. Yeah. And then Sean writes, okay, so we have months to get everyone up to speed. Make it a thing. Help everyone still get there and vote. Give them the keys to success. So basically, Sean is saying, if you need to start asking your friends if they need help to make sure that they can vote. What do they need to accomplish this? You need to get together and make sure nobody's vote is disenfranchised if this damn law passes. And then Donna again says, on that note, if I marry, I'll never change my name. That's a good point. Oh, Jamal. Where were these guys playing at? I wish I could have seen them. Wonder where they were at. I hope that wasn't too much music to get a copyright strike. All right, let's clean up here. No. And that's where Americans are foolish, Cat, because they don't think they need a passport. You grow up anywhere else on this planet, you're going to have a passport. Any other country, basically, you're going to have a passport. America is the one that people are stupid and lazy, and why do I need a passport? I don't want to travel. Why would I go there? I want to go places, and I have been places. But now, even to go to Canada, you need a passport. Mexico, you need a passport. You want to go on a cruise in the Caribbean, you need a passport. you know. So, you know, and if you get the passport card, I used to show it to people now and then. I'd show you guys. Let's see if I can show you my old one. Where are you? Oh. Have to go into the secret place to find it. Since it's not being used for anything right now because I can't legally use it since it's expired, but it comes in a nice RFID pocket protector. This document contains sensitive electronics. For best performance, do not bend, perforate, or expose to extreme temperatures. I gotta pay my phone bills, so I'm getting warnings. Yeah. So I gotta be very careful to show you what this has on it, so I don't reveal anything. Let's see, we gotta get things to block stuff here. Let me show you where you can use the fork. Oh, that's a nasty fork. We can't use that. We can cover that up. We gotta cover different. I can do that. Do it like that. Let's see. We got to cover that up. There's all these different things on here. But you can go online and look at what one of these looks like. Let's see here. Have we covered everything up? I need to cover one more thing up. So this is what I can show you on the back. Oh yes, Cat. Yep, Lone Wolf. So here's the back of the U.S. passport card. So you pay extra for the card. Looks sort of like a driver's license, you know. But this is an U.S. ID. Other than a military ID, this is the best thing you could have in your pocket. And one of the best reasons is your passport, even your book passport, doesn't have your address. You're just a citizen of a country. No address on this ID. So when you travel, you never show your driver's license. You always show your passport. And the passport card is just a phenomenal ID here in America. Because it doesn't, nobody can get any information about you off of it. So the back of the card says United States of America. It's got the seal. It says here, valid only for international land and sea travel between U.S., Canada, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Bermuda. So this card, I think, is still good for these. I got this like 12, 13 years ago. I think it's still good for this kind of travel, like on cruise ships and stuff. And then over here it says your passport card should be kept in its protective sleeve. It has this other indicator here, the pass system. And then under this area, there's a barcode. And then on the bottom, across the whole bottom of the ID, is a alphanumeric bunch of gibberish, somewhat, but it's a bunch of stuff broken down. It's got your name. It's got your, I think when it was issued, maybe, or something. It's got a couple other codes. It's all alphanumeric stuff. And then on the front, let's see here. What could we? Gotta hide a lot of things here. Gotta hide that. It's got, it's got holograms. It's got watermarks. It's got what do they call it? Changing ink color stuff, I think. I gotta cover a lot of stuff here. Hold on. How do I do that? Maybe the mustard can cover it all. Your picture is part of a separate hologram. Let's see here. Cover that. Cover that. So here's the front. It's got your photo here, and your photo is also over here with a watermark on it. That's, I think, color. It's value changing if you flip the card in the light. There's a hologram here. There's all the other pertinent information. Your nationality, which is your country, your passport card number, your surname, your given name, your sex, your date of birth, your place of birth, when this was issued and expires, and some other codes and things. So yeah, this is an amazing extra ID. If you get a passport, spend the extra $35 or something and get this. It's just freaking worth it. What do I have in here? I think I have a note. Oh yes, inside this I have a note, like I used to put in the back of all my phone cases. Inside the phone case, a piece of paper saying, if lost, if found, reward, and then a phone number to a friend's phone, not your own phone, to a friend's phone. And I have the same thing inside the little sleeve here. Shrooms? Yeah, Coca-Cola. I've got a couple friends who, they can't stop drinking the stuff by the gallon. They're so addicted. So addicted. Well, let's see. 5 years? Let's see. I'm getting close to losing the ability to renew this. Let's see. Okay, Tubbs. I want to ask this question. How long after your passport expires can you renew it in the United States? Oh gosh, come on, you can renew a 10-year adult U.S. passport up to 5 years after its expiration date using the standard renewal process, Form DS-82. If your passport has been expired for more than 5 years, you must apply for a new passport in person using Form DS-11. This is only for adult passports, not 5-year child passports. To renew by mail, your most recent passport must have been issued within the last 15 years. And I am like right on the edge of that. April of 2011. I gotta do this soon, or I lose that simple way to renew. How much is it costing now? What is that? Department of State. How much is it costing now? A friend of mine I just had to get forms from my friend from the post office so he could renew his. Okay, that's not telling me anything there. How much are the renewal costs for U.S. passport? As of 2026, early 2026, the standard U.S. adult passport renewal fee is $130 for the book, $30 for the card, or $160 for both. Both good for 10 years. Yeah, expedited service, $60. If you want to apply in person, there are like 11 passport offices around the country, close to the border typically. Closest one here is Detroit. You can also go to Buffalo. I think you have to call and make an appointment, if I remember, on an automated line and be there. And don't try to go into that passport office with anything like you would go on an airplane, because you're going to go through a metal detector. Anything on you is going to get screened through a metal detector, through an X-ray machine. And then you'll go into a big room with security and like a dozen teller windows behind bullet-resistant glass. A guard will be sitting in the back, and there'll be room for like 100 people to sit in there. Oh, real? Oh, yes. They don't want to jumble up the pages. Right. I think I did hear something about that. Life Aquatic. I've heard of that. Yeah, well, I don't have a printer here. That's something else I need badly. You absolutely have to have a printer. So I only have a few, January, February, March. I have just a little under 2 months to be able to renew this. I actually have the forms, but my friend doesn't have a way to print easily at home. He wanted me to, so we went to I found this out at the post office. They're not supplying the passport forms anymore. The one post office I finally got them at, we went to 2 of them. they have to print them out themselves. They don't get them sent. So if they want to have some to hand out, they have to print it out. So this is the way that they're just making it harder on people to do things instead of being able to just go to the post office. I don't do my taxes. Somebody else does that. Well, you had a passport a long time ago. That's for sure, Linda. Ow. Some stuff away here. Let's put the potato salad away. Let's put these plates over here. Okay. That's up there. Put that away. Oh. Bathberry. What did my friend have to send in somewhere the other day? He had to send a fax. He's like, you know, don't you do email? It was some weird document. I forget what it was now. But e-faxes, except there's still two groups that still use faxing a lot: healthcare and law enforcement, because it's a direct point-to-point transmission of a document, and it's considered pretty secure. Bathtubs. Oh. If they have that at the UPS, at the UPS store, yeah. Yeah, some drugstores do it, you know, UPS stores, stuff like that. And you can take them yourself if you have a way to do it and print them out, but they has to, you know, it's got to be sized right, showing whatever, you know. And whenever you get a picture for a license or a passport, look good. Wear a button-down shirt, you know, or whatever. Have your clean and, you know, shaven, and, you know, look presentable, because then when some law enforcement dude looks at it, he's like, even if I look like this, he's like, oh, he cleans up pretty good. It makes a difference. Philip de Tubbs. Yeah, because I went to the Detroit passport office the first time because I was trying to expedite it. I paid the expedite fees. It was a lot of money. Guess what? It still took like 2 months. I've got a friend who's a Fed, and he just looked at me. He goes, flag, flag, flag. It shouldn't take that long, Daniel. What do they know about you? Oh, I'm on lists. I'm on lists. Oh, I know. I'm just saying, clean up good when you get your picture taken. That's all. Don't look like you crawled out from under a car, you know, unless that was the only moment you could get the picture taken. I've been pulled over enough, so it matters. It matters. Or had someone ask for my ID and go, it matters. All right, I gotta get going downstairs here. I'm gonna hang up and try to do other stuff. My friend wanted me to drive to Columbus with him today, but I don't think that's gonna happen. He's got to go down and do some work at the Columbus airport. I'd like to go, but I should focus. Wear makeup. Hey, Carrie. Afternoon. Oh, morning. What is this weird, Carrie, I see this a lot lately. What is this weird symbol before Hey Dan? What is that? Is that some YouTube glitch or something? Yes, you have to live with the photo for, 4 to 10 years, depending on what document it's on. Yeah. Yep. I have to do my license again this year, I think. Yep. Knighted. Yeah. It's some weird YouTube glitch, I guess. I've been seeing it a lot lately. Oh, the new wrench. Oh, yeah. Is that the only people that have it and showing? I thought I saw it in front of other comments. Is it only in front of the moderators? I'm going to go back and look here. See if I see it. No, it's in front of yours, Linda. You're not a moderator. So I don't know what that is. Some weird glitch. Oh. All right. Oh, I should take my vitamins. I've been pretty good for the last few days, taking them at the proper after a meal and then late at night. Carrie. And the wrench isn't there. Yeah, YouTube's all messed up. I don't know. Thanks, Carrie. Oh, tired. Eating is so tiring. I've heard actually some people lately have been getting their passport pretty quick. Oh, you sent me rubies or whatever they call that stuff. Yeah, they had the bronze medal stuff. Yeah, I think they call that. Yeah, I keep meaning to look that stuff up. Baba posted about it the one time. Yeah, big ass hotel closing downtown Cleveland, man. I don't know what went wrong with that. The old Holiday Inn, now the Doubletree, which overlooks Lake Erie. 400 rooms, man. That's a giant. Oh, I see. The 379 room Doubletree by Hilton shut down in January after a planned sale of the property fell through late last year. The 17-story hotel, Lakeside Avenue, has been in foreclosure since 2020. Officials with Destination Cleveland said they believe downtown market can absorb the loss of the hotel. Yeah, which was one of the largest. I mean, you've got the Hilton is the biggest, 600 rooms. I think maybe the Hotel Cleveland is next at 400 or so rooms. So yeah, it was one of the biggest. There's like 66 jobs lost. Built in 1973. Yeah, it could use some work. It has a nice pool. some serious. Greater Cleveland Sports Commission sued the hotel's owner last year after the organization was forced to relocate college basketball players from the property due to poor conditions, including mold, bugs, broken doors, and inoperative elevators. Yeah, I've been in that building a lot over my life. It has issues. It's a shame that I don't know. Maybe somebody will pick it up. It does. There's 27. They're calling it now 27 hotels in the downtown neighborhood with 5,700 rooms. I wonder how far they're going outside of downtown. Yeah, I'd like to get into the new boutique hotel, the Fidelity Hotel. They got a restaurant. I'd like to go there, check it out if I have some money someday. It's a nice little upscale place in an old building. Really gorgeous. Gorgeous. And there's going to be a W Hotel opening in downtown also at the tower at Erie View, 200 rooms. But that's not going to be for 2 years. What was I going to look up? I went here to the internet to... What was I going to look up? Off today, so... 2 hours of gym. What was I going to look up before... No, not your email. I went to the... Chrome to look up something. What was I talking about? Do I have to go back and look at my own video to see what my brain was going to do? I was going to look something up. I opened up Chrome. I was talking about something. I can go back and look and see what I said. That's the cool thing. Where is YouTube? Hotels. No, it was before hotels because let's see here. Should be able to do this. How do I do that? Oh, come on. I should be able to go back. How come I? There it is. So I don't know what that is. Some weird glitch. Alright. Oh, I should take my vitamins. Vitamins? I forgot that, see. They're pretty good for the last few days, taking them at the proper after a meal and late at night. Carry. And the wrench isn't there. Oh, what is going on? Oh, I see what I did there. Touch this stupid button. So tiring. I've heard actually some people lately have been getting their password pretty quick. Oh, you sent me rubies or whatever they call rubies. 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 That's what I was going to search because I don't even understand it. What are the gifts you can give creators on YouTube? These rubies or whatever they are. The digital gifts you are giving are referring to are part of a new feature called gifts, which are purchased by viewers using jewels during vertical live streams on the YouTube mobile app. When a creator receives these animated gifts, I earn rubies, which can be, that's the thing you might see at the top up here, 75, which can be converted to cash at 1 cent per ruby. Here's a breakdown how the gift system works and what you can give. What are gifts? Animated overlays. Gifts are animated, interactive digital stickers that appear directly on top of the creator's vertical live stream. Goal setting, yes. I can set goals. You know, I haven't never done that. The jewel and ruby system. Jewels, what you buy. As a viewer, you purchase jewels in bundles on your mobile app. These act as your digital currency to unlock the gifts. Rubies, what I get. When you send a gift, the creator earns rubies. Conversion rate. Generally, every 2 jewels redeemed for gifts equals 1 ruby, which is a cent. How to send gifts. Other ways to gift creators. Okay. Super chat and super stickers. Yeah. Channel memberships. So it means you have to buy these things. It seems like. So I don't understand how people are. I don't know that Baba's buying stuff. I mean, do you know that you're buying stuff? Have you checked? Is it automatic on your end without telling you you're purchasing something? Have you checked your Apple or Android payment system to see if you're buying stuff? I do want to learn more about this. I've meant to look into this. I'm so vain. I wanted to go back and hear what I was doing. I couldn't remember. But yeah. All right. I was at the vitamin thing. And I'm out of these. I got to remember where I bought these. I think I got these at CVS. Pretty close. Gotta make sure I'm not showing anything I shouldn't. It's pretty well stocked. cereal. There's the empties up there. There's some new stock up there. Says who? I don't think there's any of that in there. Some of these things are hard to swallow. They're terrible. Woman. It happens to lots of people. You'll notice it maybe if you get some blood down there when you check things, or, that could be them bleeding a little bit. If they get very swollen and that, you go to the doctor and he'll go, "Oh, do you want me to cut your tags?" Not that I've had to do that, but my friend has told me. It can be your tags, hemorrhoids. No, it's different. They're swollen out. They'll actually protrude out even if they're very swollen. Pimples in the ear are the worst. You can't pinch them and squeeze them. They're awful. Or the one inside your nose. Well, when they trim the tags, then they won't affect you anymore. You can read about it. Well, that's the whole point, Carrie. It's about passing things. I need more water. Okay, coffee machine is turned off. Excuse me. Yeah, the work boots. Yeah, I get the same thing. Get out of those shoes as often as you can. That's the only thing you can do. All right, I got to put this over here to remind me to go get those. All right, I'm going to hang up. And, no, that's just a bottle with water in it. But I do have fancy water. No, there's one up there too. I get them free, sort of. Lake Erie water is good water, man. I like it. It actually rates very high on national water taste testing. I don't pay for. They're like, if you buy them at Sam's Club, if you buy them by the like little case or whatever they sell them, I think it's about $1 a piece. If you buy them there, I would never buy these at the store. But you know, when I go down to the casino, I can get these for free. So I take a couple home. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's some springs around here, but you have to go out to the country farther, you know. It's not convenient unless you're really into that. I really do like this stuff, though. I like it. But the bottles make excellent water bottles. You know, the cheap store bottles you buy, the 40 packs of, those things are so flimsy, you know, they break. This thing can take all kinds of abuse, you know, fits in your pocket easy. You know, you know, just a good bottle, which is probably what you're paying more for. Anything in this is the bottle, not the water and the shipping. Yeah, I should fix the boiler at the building. I need to go to a plumbing house and buy a boiler pressure relief valve, which I was looking up last night. Oh, they're not like your T&P valves for your hot water tank. This thing's like $150. Holy crap. It's a whole different little beast, I guess, you know. And they don't sell as many of them like hot water tank T&Ps. So yeah, crazy money. Yep. So I wasn't. I mean, it's been a long time since I've changed one of these on a boiler. So what's the difference, you know, in a pressure relief valve from a temperature and pressure relief valve? So it's pressure, and the ratings on these things. It's the pressure that the system is operating at, which this one is 75 psi. And it's also rated in BTUs of the boiler size. So these are rated at 1.686 million BTUs, because these are like 2 million BTU boilers. And they're 20 some years old. So, and I have to use the torch because it's all soldered in on the overflow. So I have to take the overflow tube off before I can even unscrew it. Typically, yeah. I mean, I know some residences that have 80 psi, but that's too high for your fixtures. Typically, you don't want more than 60, really. So you know, but the only way you know is if you put a you know, cities will pump the pressure up if they have issues with their water systems. So you know, if you don't have a pressure reducing valve on the entrance to your house, which you should have nowadays, and you should have a gauge. You should just have a gauge there so you know what your water pressure is. I mean, all commercial buildings, we always had all that stuff. And if I reduce some of the stuff down in the basement, I'll put a pressure reducing valve in. First, I'll put a gauge in to see what the actual pressure is. I've been meaning to buy one of those. Well, sprinklers, I mean, depending on the size of the building, but most sprinklers come in on a whole separate water line. They don't come in on your main water line at all. They have their own tap, their own valve to the street connection. You know, houses could have a few sprinkler system heads in them off of the main off of your regular domestic water supply. But bigger buildings, I'm not sure if they can tap off of the single water line coming in. Every place has different codes, so. Well, and to get higher water pressure, you usually do that with a pump to get it up. Fire pump. Now, does Jason's building have a fire? No, 4 stories. I think in Cleveland, about 4 stories or about 60 feet. His is 60 feet, which is more than 4 stories traditionally. I think in Cleveland, 60 feet is about the max before you need a fire pump. There's formulas for that stuff. But his incoming sprinkler line is, I can't remember, is it 3 or 4 inch? It's pretty big. Right. Yeah. Yep. All right. See you guys later. Ciao. Don't forget, check your smoke alarm. Out. Thanks for hanging out.